Here we're going to talk about evaluating expressions that have negative exponents. So I realize since these all just have numbers, they look kind of small, it's really tempting to try to just do the whole thing at once. But let's take care of the negative exponents separately and first so that we don't make any wrong assumptions about the negatives, and then the rest of it will take care of itself. So what does a negative exponent mean? It means the reciprocal. So here, what's the reciprocal of negative 2? Would be 1 over negative 2 or negative 1/2. And it doesn't matter if you put the negative on the top or bottom or out front, it's still the same number, right? And so that has nothing to do with, we're just doing the reciprocal because of the negative exponent. Now we can worry about what's negative 1/2 to the third. So depending where we put the negative, we can say if I have negative 1 to the third, or even if I multiply the whole number by itself 3 times, you know your answer is going to be negative, because see how you have negative 1/2, so 3 negatives, 2 of them will cancel, 1 will be left over. So negative 1 times negative 1 is 1, times negative 1 again is negative 1. So an odd number of them leaves it negative. And what's 2 to the third? So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 again is 8. So negative 1/8. All right, and this one. So just take care of the negative exponent first. Nothing to do with the signs, it just means the reciprocal. So instead of negative 7 over 1, we're going to flip it. It's negative 1/7. So that doesn't change the sign at all. But now we took care of the negative exponent. So what's negative 1/7 squared? Well, if I square something, that cancels the negative, right? Negative 1 times negative 1 twice, or an even number of times. So 1 times negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. And 7 squared, 7 times 7 is 49. So 1 over 49. All right, then this last one, so the negative exponent means just take the reciprocal of what's inside, because that's what has the exponent on it. So negative 5 reciprocal is negative 1/5. And now it's to the first instead of to the negative 1, because we did the reciprocal, which is what a negative exponent means. And so anything to the first is just itself. So negative 1/5. So don't try to do the whole thing at once. Take care of the reciprocal, then see what happens.